Hello, I am Darien Spider from Colony Drop Cosplay, and this is Total War Shogun 2. They're coming out with another Total War that I'm going to definitely play, but I just wanted to run at least a little bit before that happens. I know it's not going to happen for probably another year or so, so probably every once in a while I'll continue this campaign. But this is a really good Total War. I played the first one, and then I played the second one, and I keep on playing the second one. Rise of the Samurai is actually a really good DLC. I don't have Fall of the Samurai on this particular loadout, but I have played it. But we're gonna just start off with the basics. The game mode's always a little bit different. This tells you how many you have the conditions for victory. You got to complete it by the winter of 1575. This is long campaign completed by the winter of 1600. Domination campaign, same thing, but you have to basically control everything. We're gonna go short. So I will mispronounce all these Japanese names, and I do apologize for that. I will try my best, but someone will eventually correct me on the actual pronunciation of some of these. Chosokoba? Yeah. It's generally what I pick if I'm just going to play around. As you can see, they're the masters of the land. Recruiting costs and upkeep for all bowmen are reduced, increased income from farms, and you can reduce and they can recruit superior bow infantry. And they control the main green, and these are basically in the game campaign you have to basically take these guys over. I can set the difficulties, but I really don't do any of that. Suzumaru, another easy one. They get some katanas and some heroes, and they increase loyalty from all their generals, which is really important if you're going to do like kind of a diplomacy type stuff. Hojo, still on the easier side, cheaper buildings, easy to repair, easily repairable. The problem I have is you're not landlocked per se, but you're really close to being landlocked. These guys from over here try to take you down, same over here. You're just kind of wedged in between. The Mori clan, they're normal. They're definitely landlocked. Even though I got a little bit of peninsula here, you pretty much have to fight everybody over here and everybody over here and the Shogun at some point, and it's a hard one to get a hold of. Oda, another landlocked clan, but they're really close to ninjas. Like you get higher class ninjas, stuff like that. Date clan, again normal. They have one province. This one's kind of hard because you have to travel very far to get to resources. Takada. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Tagade or Takada. They're hard. They're definitely landlocked, but they get some really cool stuff. Tokugawa, again hard, but bonus to diplomacy, stuff like that. And Kosho ninjas, reduced cost for upkeep of Kosho ninjas, Metskis and stuff like that. This is the police. Shugi, I think is how it's pronounced. I apologize. These guys, if you're gonna go the Buddhist faith, these are the guys to go with. They're hard to beat. They're monks. Their fighting monks are hard to beat, even with guns. So let's. This is kind of hard to take over without. It's something I haven't actually done in a long time. Let's be ninjas. I've been watching a lot of Naruto. Let's be ninjas. I mean, that's hard, but it means I'm probably going to lose pretty quickly. But we're going to try anyways. Now, my style of gameplay, and this is that I have a coworker that plays this game too, and he's very action oriented. He likes the really great thing about the Total War series is that you can actually interact in the battlefield in the fight for any particular battle. And there is a aspect of this game that if you're a really good strategist, if you're like a super good strategist, you can take on an army of 10,000 with only an army of 2.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto.
Yep.
Great splendor and power were theirs.
That's right.
Now the overmighty clans no longer obey.
They didn't want to give up their coffee or tea.
The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun. But who will be victorious? Tokugawa lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. Our wars have a power beyond the sword.
Yeah.
But if wars fail in shadows, in silence, our ninja.
Yeah, you really don't throw a knife like that. I'm sorry.
To know deception is to be on guard against its use. Few can hide from our Mitsuke. We have Imagawa friends. Diplomacy does much. Our allegiance gives us security. But we must stand alone.
Do it now. Go to the bathroom.
Bishamonten, the war god, has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Tokugawa clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls.
So I love the fact that each clan gets its own little intro that's very similar. So they didn't actually do a lot of
We are the Tokugawa.
change. They didn't change a lot.
Following the murder of our Lord Kiyoyasu by the treacherous Imagawa, they assisted our new daimyo in the claiming of his power at Okazaki. This was at the cost of our freedom, for we are now their vassals. We who are descended from emperors past. Now there is full conflict with the order. But under the protection of the Imagawa, we have the opportunity to rebuild our strength and expand our territory and influence once again. To start by capturing Owari would be wise, enabling us to rid ourselves of the order threat without the need to burden our clan with additional enemies. The Kiso of South Shinano control a province containing an abundance of the finest stone. This valuable trade resource will be vital to the construction of the great castles befitting of a clan of rich royal heritage, such as our own.
Ooh, little rainbow.
The Kiso will submit to our wishes or be destroyed. The province of Totomi has no notable advantages. Seizing it from the Imagawa will be a vital step once we choose to take our revenge. However, with power and influence will surely come the ire of Kyoto.
Yep.
And should the Shogun feel threatened, he will rally his subjects against us. In that event, we must be prepared to fend off all who would attack us, no matter from where that threat emerges. If the Shogun wishes to halt our expansion, let him come here and reckon with us himself.
Warmonger, plans to choose the sides, and must not stop the nation that marches from the defeat the. Alright.
If our daimyo is to become shogun, military ruler of all Japan, we must defeat the current shogunate, the Ashikaga clan,
So we're gonna
capturing
immediately
and holding the capital of
recruit.
Kyoto for 4 seasons. At this point, the emperor will declare our clan leader shogun.
Alright, so this is the
We can make a
differences.
bid for the shogunate
I could
any
technically
time,
do this fight,
although the
but
current incumbent may
I find it very
preemptively
boring
attack us if we
because I
become
generally
too
don't know how to
powerful.
do all the right
War with
tactics.
the
I will
Shogun
eventually
for
do a
either
battle.
reason may
I've done them
result
before,
in other
but
clans
it's just
declaring war on
it's
our
just
own
easier and faster
in support
just
of
to
the
do it by
status
numbers.
quo.
And this and right here it tells me most likely we'll win. So I'm gonna just do auto resolve because it will be easier. Close victory. So. Yeah, call the eyes. So I can keep going after him, which I'm going to. Auto resolve. So it's just. Yeah. It helps out my generals and stuff like that if I can finish battles and. See, I now a second level general. And we're gonna retreat back. Nope. So we're gonna. So interesting thing, strategist, they get 10% more movement, and warriors melee defense of my actual guards for my general. My general has its own little guards. I generally do one of each. Say okay, and I get a retainer. Exceptional bodyguard. Retainers are almost random. Exceptional bodyguard +1 to commands during ambushes, -10 to character chances being assassinated. Kinjutsu master gets a +1 to all my sword infantry under this under the general's command. I'm gonna go for this one just because my generals tend to get assassinated if they're across enemy lines. Go back here, construct. I need to do that. Yeah, let's just change market. And then, so in this one I can see all the taxation and stuff like that. I can do different types of trades and stuff like that. I actually don't know anything about this clan just right now. So I have one tiny son and one general. That's not the greatest thing in the world. Right now, this general is warfare, and this is my son, which is 2. So it will be some time before I will probably have to adopt somebody into my family to keep my daimyo strong. Alright, so click on that, and I'm gonna go to my arts. Now, this is where the fun part of this, and this is where my friend was having some trouble, is because the fastest way to make your alliances strong and keep your army strong is to actually go through the chief land because it keeps everyone fed, and then you're not having to fight rebellions of people, of hungry peasants. But all the way down here gets you matchlock samurais. So yeah, this will take 18 turns to get to, and land consolidation, stuff like that. I usually start off with Way of Chi, and then I'll go that direction. Get some Buddhist temples, because the best way I've found so far to not raise the ire of the shogunate in Kyoto is to use monks and priests, depending on if you want to be Christian or not, and start revolutions in provinces. Have those revolutionaries take over the province, and then walk your army into an enemy's province, because it doesn't count as war for that other clan, because everybody is at war with revolutionaries. I can up the roads. I can up my harbor, which I actually probably should do. So that'll increase my income. This will increase my income. This is going to take 3 turns to get, and then it's the wealth of the planet provides 2 foods. Right now I have no food. Alright. But yeah, I have to make sure I don't consume more food than I'm making. Right now, if I did the fort town, I would consume 1 food, but I have no foods over here. So what I would need to do is up my farmland, which I just did, and this will provide 2 food. Let's do that, just because. There we go. Diplomacy. This is the other fun part. I'm already fighting with Dota, who has 1 and 3 enemies. Kyosa, trading partners. It tells me how powerful they are. Okay, so trading is actually really important.
In a spirit of friendship, speak of your terms, and I will answer presently.
So, see, this deal is satisfactory, but I can actually go into stuff, and I can arrange a marriage.
I accept. Your terms are even-handed and fair. Your words respectful and becoming to your honor.
Yeah, and this helps my diplomacy stuff out and all that.
Come, be seated.
And I can trade with anybody that's within any adjacent region, or once I get a harbor open, I can start having trade routes and stuff like that. And that actually is a lot of money. So, for right now, we're going to go.
Welcome. Be seated. And
Yeah.
so we are done. And we have a most acceptable agreement.
Yeah,
and
man
all
who
in
doesn't
the
show his
spirit
face.
of friendship.
The other things you could set up peace treaties and stuff like that by handing your child over for a hostage. So if you fight them, they'll kill your child. All right, we're gonna continue on. This guy's probably gonna run.
If a general is killed in battle whilst units or ships are routed.
Yeah, I ran. There's just no way I'm gonna win that one.
Yari Ashigaru provide excellent defense against enemy cavalry. Ideal for with
Bows, something Metsuki. So we're gonna.
All armies and fleets have a zone of control, representing farms supply food and castle. This tab shows all the unit. This tab shows all existing buildings in the selected castle
We're gonna
town
do that.
and
That's pretty much
surrounding
what-
province. Mouse over them to see what can yet be. When unhappiness becomes too great, the peasants will riot.
Yep.
Factors which may cause a riot. This tab gathers together all reports, summaries, and notices relevant to our clan. Click on one to see the message or report.
Main replenishing per turn 12.
When an important event occurs, the panel will open automatically.
So, and the other thing is you gotta leave some people behind. I'm
This
probably
panel,
gonna.
as generals, a character's retainers, this panel shows you the information about an agent working for our clan. The finance panel gathers together essential economic and financial information
I can raise
about
my
our
tax
clan.
rate. Little guy just like, "Rrrr." Alright. I want to put it on high for the moment. So I need to build up an army. Oh, are you an idiot? You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot.
There are many new arts to be mastered that will assist our clan in its bid for supremacy.
Alright, you're an
In addition to
idiot.
skills gained through experience, characters within the as agents within the clan acquire experience. Our characters' retainers consists of the objects, assistants, in addition to skills gained through experience. Characters within the clan will develop personality traits that affect their abilities. Some traits are present from the beginning. Others are acquired as a character progresses through the campaign. There are two types of rebellion. A general whose loyalty has dropped too low may attempt to form his own clan. Agents are recruited directly from a province via the recruitment tab on the review panel. Buildings that have been damaged due to sabotage or battle can be rebuilt.
Yeah, something tells me I'm about to get my ass
Select
handed to me.
and click on the rebuild button.
Oh, it's gonna cause mayhem.
When viewing user interface panels, you will notice a question mark button in their top right hand corners. This is the help button. Click on it to open the relevant page of the encyclopedia for an in-depth explanation of the panel's functionality.
So, Yari Samurai. Oh man, yeah, he is stupid powerful. So we're gonna do this.
A very large army or fleet spread over 2 or more units.
Let's hope my daimyo doesn't die.
Be able to fight as a battle statistics are displayed here.
Yes!
Along with a daimyo does not have loyalty to the clan. The order in which reinforcements take to the battlefield can be determined by left-clicking and dragging units into the order of your choice.
Yes.
The unit
I've
on
killed the
far left
daimyo.
being the first to take the field.
Yes! And my daimyo probably just leveled in that. Yep, my daimyo leveled.
This
Which
is
is
the
actually good.
character skill tree, where the experience gained by generals and agents during the campaign
Yeah,
can
we
be
know,
used
we
to
know.
acquire useful
Pet
skills.
tiger. Plus 10 to...
As
Yeah,
the
I would find that very convincing for diplomacy. If the guy just walked in with a pet tiger. Yeah, it's literally one of those like, I've come here to trade rice with you.
Click on the question mark button.
Yeah, no, if someone came in with a pet tiger saying, I want to trade rice with you, or else, I'm going to be saying, yeah, go for it. Let's trade rice. Just don't let the tiger out. Uraban. Even the mightiest men have learned how to use their might from someone else. Use their might for plus 15 in the increase of the general influence. I'm going to go with tiger.
An ungarrisoned castle town automatically generates units of samurai retainers and women to defend it if attacked. Although not as effective during a battle as regular troops.
I'm going to take over this this place now. It's also winter too. It's not really a time to go fight.
Entering into diplomacy gives the clan a means to negotiate matters of alliance, war, and trade. To begin negotiations with another clan, select one from the drop-down list attached to the radar map and double-click on it. Alternatively, click on the diplomacy button in the bottom right-hand side of the screen and then select in order to construct a proposal.
I'm about to turn you off. So we're gonna go talk to the
Speak, if you must, but speak carefully if you value your
Money
tongue.
can be offered to or demanded of another clan as reparations for war, tribute to avoid attack, or simply as an act of goodwill. Use the arrow buttons to enter an amount and click on the appropriate checkbox in order to select a single or regular payment before putting forward our proposal.
That would help me. I want to make you my, yeah, whatever. We're gonna cancel it, because I don't, we're at fight. Neil's only got one, so. It's okay, I'm about to take you over.
The clan's family tree. This panel enables
so this
selection of
gives
the
me
arts
monastery,
that,
which is like
when mastered,
monks,
will
bows,
give
stuff
us
like
an
that.
advantage over our rivals. To begin, simply select the item you wish to master.
So we're
There are
going
no
to
buildings required in order to do this.
we're going to go this
Although
direction.
there are some buildings that require mastery of certain arts before they can be constructed. Mouse over
Auto
now
resolve.
for a short
Trust me,
description.
it's easier this way.
Details of effects and the length of time needed following capture
So
of a castle
I can just
town.
loot it,
It is
get
important
all this
to
money,
leave an
all this
adequate
wealth,
garrison
and
behind
then
to quell
have
unrest
negatives to it
until
all.
both
But
the population level and
I can
any
either get
damaged
nothing out of
buildings
it,
are fully
money
restored.
required, and then
Exempting
generate wealth,
the
but it'll be
province from
easier
tax
to
may
control.
also be helpful in the short term.
See the calculation. It's, I get that. It's a wealth increase, so I can automatically just go and repair that. And, I can't recruit until that's fixed. Terrorist army. So I have to leave somebody here. So generally, what I would do is take this guy. Overseas
The
settlement.
Metzger are our secret policemen. Recruit. There are 3 ways to move an army from a castle town onto the landscape. In order to move the entire force, select the castle town and right-click on the point you
one
wish
more.
to move to. To move a specific unit, select it and right-click on the point you wish to move to. Or left-click on it and drag it out onto the map. When you ports do not just facilitate trade income, they also enable the construction of naval vessels. Note that ships can also be ordered directly from fleets if commanded by a general.
This will get me wealth and almost immediately. This will take 4 turns. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, you run away, boy.
Details of the clan's financial status, including taxation and trade, are displayed on the finance panel. If there are problems maintaining public order within a province, it is possible to suspend taxation until the population has settled down or there is a large enough garrison in place to restore order through repression. This is particularly useful following the capture.
We don't care. So we're gonna immediately build monastery as soon as I get in. Buddhist monastery, because I can build everything else and really put up some really good stuff, but right now alright, so I got there. I can probably
Right-click to move our army to any part of the highlighted area. We can attack by right-clicking on the rival's army or castle town. Merge with a friendly army by moving to the same spot. Board a fleet at a coast by right-clicking to move on to it.
alright, we're gonna lower the taxes. Yeah.
This panel shows statistical information about the selected province. The bottom section shows the factors contributing to the local and clan economy. The middle, the wealth of a province is the sum.
Let me just do text only. Alright. Sorry. I was getting tired of that voice. I know what I'm doing. So, this is generally how most of my armies look, actually. Is pretty well advanced. Alright, we're going to continue on. I need to wait for the Buddhist monk temple to come up so I can make a monk, and so I can incite riots and stuff like that, so I don't... Alright. So we're going to go to the army, we're going to go you. So, counter-espionage, cutting and counter-spying, magistrate, cutting and overseeing towns. So it'll help me maintain order in this town. Disgrace, Yakuza. Plus 2 to repression in the province. Duelist, minus 10 to chance of being assassinated. I generally go the Yakuza route because most likely these guys are going to be running. Alright, so let's see what else, what other things I can get involved in. So you already have improved irrigation. I really need equal fields to do the terrace farming. And I don't have enough to for a trading port. I have enough to do that, but it consumes 2 food, and I'll be a minus 2 food, so I can't do that yet. I can recruit. One more, and then we'll be able to. So we're going to just do that, and there's them. There's enemies. There's someone I don't know yet. The trading partners with me, so I think that's where I'm going to go next, just because I want. So I have to walk through them. I have to walk through them. Yeah, I have to walk through them to get to Kiso. So
Welcome. I'm here to listen and to seek a worthy outcome to our discussions.
alright. Whatever. I'm not really talk to you. I need to talk to Kiso. Sessions, arrange your marriage.
My friend, welcome. Come, speak your wisdom, and I will give your words due consideration.
Yes, I'm gonna marry.
Our rivals will tremble when they hear of this agreement, my friend. Excellent!
I got married.
This is a good day, a friendly visit, good conversation, and perhaps a profitable outcome for all.
Yes. So I have now effectively married into the Kiso family. That makes them very friendly to me. So let's see what that. Oh wait, no, sorry. Let's see what that did with my clan. So I have. So I can adopt them into it. But yeah, no. Ooh, married to retainer from your clan. So yeah. So that basically means that if my daimyo dies, I could technically effectively keep playing the game under a different daimyo because there's a land claim.
Unlike the Yari Ashigaru, Yari Samurai possess the ability to defend themselves in melee combat and are more effective against enemy
Alright.
A life of enlightenment is bliss. But to share this with the people is a greater gift. Monks inspire armies and generals, and can inspire a repressed Buddhist population to rebel.
So I gotta wait one more turn, and then he can move about. And he also acts as a really good spy too. And I can only have one per monastery basically. But once I get more than one, the same goes with the market and stuff like that. The Metsuki, I can start producing them a little bit more often in the same place more often. All right, so I need to. So I'm going this direction. So I'm going to Issy. Easy. And it takes money to start revolutions, so I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing I can improve over here. I'm gonna have a pretty big army right here, so what we're gonna do. I'm going to send these 4 guys out here. Excuse me. I'm going to recruit one more. Send you over there. Alright, whatever. Alright, continue on. I must get my monk over there and incite rebellion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seto is gone. Tori. Well, let us try to take out the Hattori then. Oh.
My friend, welcome. Come, speak your wisdom, and I will...
Proposal. Keep money rolling here. Alright, so it's 4. Okay, yeah, so it's actually really good timing.
速やかに進め。命令を待っております。
Alright, so we're gonna do that here. Because we can. Because it's cheap. Actually, the horse breeders, yeah, that's good. Good. Horse breeders are good. Alright, I am one from that. I'll leave the engineer and then I can go back into doing my food stuff. So, alright. This should be pretty simple to. It should be pretty easy to do start a riot here with the Hattori because they literally just took over the province. And so we're gonna go over here. We're going to. Let's get to 9. We should issue Warfare's Cosplay Endeavor. My lord. Surely Izu. Yeah, I'm gonna walk all the way over there. That's dumb.
いかように仏の道を次なるご要望をお待ち申し上げます。大変結構で他に私へのご要望は。
Let's see if I can find an army to demoralize. Dang. Dang! Dang it! I really don't want to start a war. Alright, I got another son. This one's 4. The new one's literally age 0. Which is good. I really don't want to start a fight with the Hattori. Well, if I have to, but I really don't want to. Toy's got 3 providences. They're all right there. Please don't take over my... Okay, the Toy didn't move, which is good. Apprehend him. Tried and executed. Yay. They're still happy, but that's mainly because the daimyo's in there. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna walk back over here. Alright, as long as they're not being actively fought over, we're okay. Ooh, Takeda. There's the other starting clan. Alright.
I will listen as politeness dictates. As to the response you receive, that depends on what you offer.
Okay, so he's allied with my okay. All right. So we're a little bit rich. So we're gonna do that.
This unarmed ship should be used solely for trade. If caught up in battle, its best plan of attack is flight. Fast moving, this small ship carries archers.
It's always a piece.
さて、仏の道を他に私へのご要望は。罪深き者に希望はない。
Okay. We're almost. That's all I wait. I just need to level him up. So right now he's not being fought over, so we're okay.
はい、上様。お使いします。他に何もないのですか。お命じを。光栄の至りに存じます。
Alright, so I know there's trading stuff up here. That gives me iron. So and this gives me war horses, cotton, silk, raw silk, incense, and Indonesian incense. So we're gonna go over and fly over here.
名誉と栄光のために。
Alright.
後悔は終わった。
Alright.
はい、殿様。
So we're gonna walk back over here.
殿、速やかに。他に何かありますか。遅れなしに。次なるご命令を待機中。
Yeah, I can't bribe the daimyo. But the daimyo's right there, and that actually, if you kill a daimyo, you're actually you can actually mess with their clan pretty well. Alright, so we're gonna do that there. We're gonna do that. So anything else? The trading point. Yeah. Alright. Alright. So, and over here. So do that again. Aw. He gets a little bit of XP for even for failures, but it's not really. It's almost there. One more. Yeah.
拙者のお役目は。拙者が掟だ。次なるご命令を待機中。
Tribe settlement.
拙者が新しいご命令を待ちます。
One more and then I'll be able to.
殿、ご命令を。はっ、殿。休憩だ。殿、ご命令を。お使いします。
Show my plan. Do I know them? Nope. Don't know them at all. I really don't want to fight the Hattori, but I'm gonna have to. until I get my monk leveled up, where I can try to start a rebellion. If I can try to start a rebellion, I can take over that particular region. I just don't want to. I don't want to start a fight. And doing all this just gets me clans encounters and stuff like that. So, alright. 0. You. Alright, so you should level up over that. Yep, there he goes. See the little flash of light? See him, left click him, we're going to do this. So, Pilgrimage adds to his mobility. Agitator will incite. These two will help him. So we're going to do this and we're going to make him give a little pilgrimages. That will get him where I need him to go. He can still incite, it just gives him better abilities too. And this gives him more zeal to convert characters. And this could be from assassinated. So, alright, we're gonna... Alright, so this is... And they are enemies with people I don't know. So that's good, we're gonna do that. Request trade agreement.
An unexpected meeting may...
So, the longer I hold these, the better my
answer as best.
My diplomacy. And the other thing is just out and out attacking people. Like, if I wanted to really take on the Tory, I could. I could take over, you know, the Providence that I'm in right now, and blah, 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 blah. But it lowers my diplomacy with everybody else. It's seen as dishonorable. Go back to overseeing the settlement. And how about? All right. So a lot of the gameplay is diplomacy and strategy. Hoping to get one more fight before, but it doesn't look like I'm going to before the end of this session. I do like this, is that it's constantly changing. It's not... Oh, he looks like he's about to try to take me on. Back away. I got you leveled up. We're gonna walk you right back over there. Inside you. Alright. Cross your fingers. Ah. Oh. Horse brigade, like that. It's sad.
殿、住処を探します。
Alright, let's look at the clan again. Moderate. 2 sons, general. Records. Satomi. My really capacity, okay. That will change. I'm really happy with my 2 providences. I'm surprised no one has tried to kill me yet.
殿、次のご命令は
I gotta be really careful too, because if I incite too much, they'll kill my monk.
Hi, 上様
This way. I want to go this way. Wow.
怒りを下ろせ
Try it again.
殿様
Come on. I really don't want to fight the Tory badly. Right. Try again.
怒りを下ろせ
Alright. Alright. Once again.
殿私の戦法で強力な一撃を
Here's what I'm gonna do. Just so everyone can see what's going on. Whoa.
殿住処を探します
Bad idea. I name you bad idea. So we saved it. I don't like getting into a fight. Integrity is questionable, different, or different, so it's okay. Shit. I'm gonna take everybody but those guys. Your vassal clan can only declare war against enemies of your overlord or against your overlord clan itself. What? Really?
Sometimes travelers meet and profit by it. Shall we see what our journeys have in store for us?
I don't want to fight the Hojo.
Well, I will listen to your... Welcome! And what would you ask of the Chosokabe?
Chosokabe. Oh, I got another son. Oh, I can marry somebody off again. I like doing that. I wonder.
Please, speak honestly, and I will give you good attention.
I can't marry into the Hojo. Well, I was gonna hope to fight one more thing, but obviously that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna hit the button one more time, see if I can get this province to revolt. Because that's the only way I'm gonna expand my country, is to have revolts. Because my overlord is not. That's annoying. So I gotta wait until my overlord is the person I'm a vassal to. Right. Yes, enlist him. I need more generals. That's key. We're gonna make it bribing. Aw. I have a new general. Rice exchange. Consumes 1 food, but increases my wealth. Enables me to make another Mitsuki. Military outpost, blah blah blah. That's kind of upsetting. Alright, oh yeah, 1, terrorist farming, which is good. Yeah, general. Alright. So, clan, you. So, I can make them commissioners of like different, like generals of commissioner of finances or commissioner of development, and it lowers costs of stuff. Plus 1 bonus tax rates, -2 to the upkeep cost of all units under this guy's command, which is anybody where he's at. And then supplies gives him a little bit further movement, or I can kick him out of office. Or I can adopt him, but I'm not going to. So I got this guy. This guy is actually really good about recruiting units. So, alright. Let's do taxes. Taxes is always good to have. Alright. I'm going to hit the button one more time. Alright. Excuse me. Oh no. Somebody's causing trouble. Serving news, my lord. Our sources within our once friendly clan warn us that the intended to deploy the current situation. Oh, really now? Is that so?
いか仏の道を歩きます。殿、住処を探します。
Really now?
他に何かありますか?
Yeah, I'll have more information about it later. This is the general. Most likely that'll be the daimyo. Alright, so we're gonna go to diplomacy. We're gonna immediately go to the Hattori, and we're gonna go request trade agreement.
I am here to listen. When you have spoken and spoken in honesty, I will give a proper response. This is a... I am here to listen. When you have spoken, and spoken in honesty.
Hopefully. Oh. Alright, so we're probably about to be attacked by these dudes. And this is the Tory right here. One last time.
全員位置について砲を上げよ
Oh, they're just amassing it. Class declared war on you. Alright. You just... Alright.
殿ご命令を名誉と栄光のために殿次のご名誉と栄光のために
Alright. Again, let's take this bad idea. Do that. Shift. We're taking everybody. Actually, everybody but that.
Tate, いかように神の言葉で敵の戦意を喪失。
あは
Alright. Alright, shift. Take everybody but you.
我が魂も血に飢えておりますぞ
Alright. It's a pretty even match. Auto resolve. Highest victory.
無理なことを申すな
Wow.
何用じゃ敵陣を包囲
Hopefully.
魂も血に飢えておりますぞ
Oh. I lost my general. Alright, so we're gonna move. I'm gonna take everybody here. Move over here. Some people going here. Alright. That was really expensive, but fun. I'm now in war with somebody else, which is not good. But, you know, he started it, which is good for my honor. Oh no.
Shikato, 命令を待っております。進め。はい、殿様。問題を起こす者はどうぞご命令を。
What the?
殿、何か御意のままに。
No. Who
お
destroyed
力
them?
をお貸しできます。
Talking it? Oh, Jesus.
ご命令を。仰せのままに。殿、これで終わりですか。ああ、戦が恋しい。ご命令でしょうか。隊を進めております。
Alright.
他に何もないのですか。
Perhaps, if you listen to my offer, you will find some merit in the idea.
Offer. Yeah, no, it benefits me that he wants to trade. Ah. All right. You.
それだけはお許しを。隊を進めてお。それは無体にござります。それだ、直ちに。殿に従います。
殿。
I'm gonna convert you. Agent converted. 60. To abandon his cause. High enough level, he will actually join your cause. Alright, we're gonna take over this thing. Yep, we're gonna auto-resolve. Because I'm pretty much gonna win that fight. Peaceful occupation. Oh, I'm noted now. That's not good. Alright. Did I just destroy a clan? I think I just did. Whoops. Yep, I just destroyed a clan. Oops. Yep, I just destroyed an entire clan. You can go back over here. Alright, you got that going. That fixing. Alright. Well, that's a lot longer than I was expecting, but I've gotten over for my starting Mikawa. All the way over to here. As always, ZEON.